Jile, Namaste, hello, and welcome once again to our live stream. Uh, so, uh, Before we start, today is the holy month of Sagadawa, the Buddha Purnima month. So, before we start, I think we have a lot of new visitors here, lots of new viewers. So, Madhavi will give a short introduction right now, and I've just requested her to join me briefly just to give the introduction. Otherwise, the connection suffers because of the, because if you do like two people, the connection suffers. Hello, Madhavi, how are you? Hello, Madhavi, how are you? Can you hear me? I cannot hear you because I've connected the mic. So you go ahead and you give the introduction. Thank you so much, Madhavi. And so initially, I wanted to do this live stream together with Madhavi also in company. But then we realized that because of the limited internet speed we have in Ladakh, when there are two people simultaneously doing live stream, it suffers. So we decided to just to do it alone myself. So today is Buddha Purnima month. I hope everybody can hear me well, and please don't complain in the middle of the session. I'm just kidding. Please don't. I just hope you can hear me properly. I did set up a mic properly, and Madhavi and we did some testing, so I hope everybody can hear me clearly. So this is the Sagadawa month. Today is the first day, it's the 12th. So it is the holiest month in the Buddhist calendar, along with the first month of the lunar calendar. So the first month and the fourth month are the most auspicious for all Buddhists. And in the first month, the Buddha performed many miracles, and we call it Bungyur Dawa, which means the month where everything we do, thank you, Madhavi, the month where everything we do multiplies 100,000 fold, And also, this month is the same thing. The fourth month, whatever we do, whether it's good karma or bad karma, it will multiply 100,000 fold. So if you chant one Om Mani Padme Hum, the benefit is like chanting 100,000, 1 lakh. And if you, if you make some offerings to the Buddha, if you do a pilgrimage, the merit is 100,000. It multiplies 100,000 fold. So in this month, I encourage everyone, whether you're Buddhist or not, I encourage everyone to try to abstain from eating meat, to try to be vegetarian for this month. We should be vegetarian our entire life if we can, and there are lots of reasons for it. I won't go into them right now. But yeah, it's good if you can become vegetarian at least for this month. Abstain from eating meat, abstain from engaging in negative actions, whether it's spiritual, whether it's physical, verbal, or mental, that is highly recommended. And try to do as many practice as you can: meditation, chanting. You can do prayers like the king of prayers, Zangje. You can do, for example, the prayer that we'll be doing today afterwards, which is, paying homage to the 12 deeds, the 12 major deeds of Buddha Shakyamuni. Yeah, you can do any kind of prayer. You can do Tara, whatever prayer I encourage everyone to really, really sort of like cocoon yourself, envelope yourself with spiritualism and good conduct during this month. And it's only 30 days, which is not much. It may seem like a lot, but it will pass very fast. So without much ado, what we will do first, as usual, we will take refuge in the different aspects of our Guru And along with that, we are also taking refuge in Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. We are taking refuge in the goodness, the ultimate goodness, the ultimate, the true nature of phenomena, the true nature of the universe. We are taking refuge in a very profound way. So, if you have downloaded the prayers which I put in the stories, I think 2 days ago, also yesterday I put, please recite with me with folded palms. Yeah, Julie Tsangme manamji kurjing matang gumasilin he. Manam gada nyambe sem shantam jen Lama sangya chiskin skolash kapson che o Manam kadanyambe sem shantam jen Lama long cho zospe skolash kapson che o Manam kadanyambe sem shantam jen Lamai to je tulpe skolash kapson che o manamai kadanyambe sem shantam je Lama sangya jimbo che la kapson che o manam kadanyambe sem shantam je Lama sangya chiskin skola shkyapson che o manam kadanyambe sem shantam je Lama long cho zospe skola shkyapson che o manam kadanyambe sem shantam je Lama tok je tulpe skola shkyapson che o manamai kadanyambe sem shantam je Lama sangya jimbo che la shkyapson che o manam kadanyambe sem shantam je Lama sangya chiskin skola shkyapson che o manam kadanyambe sem shantam je Lama long cho zospe skola shkyapson che o manam kadanyambe sem shantam je Lama sangya jimbo che la shkyapson che o. So after that, as usual, we will do chanting until 6:30. The chanting of the 6 syllables Om Mani Padme Hum, the ultimate mantra of compassion and goodness to attract all kinds of positivity of the universe and to dispel our fears, to get rid of negative emotions and to attract positivity so that we can live a fulfilling life, so that we'll be reborn in a good condition, wherever we may be reborn, and to also transmit, also to send blessings, to send positive energy to all corners of the world. So yeah, let's do the Om Mani Padme Hum mantra. Try to visualize Avalokiteshvara, which is the Buddha, the Thanka above me. Try to visualize him, with folded palms. Yeah, try to visualize Avalokiteshvara on top of your head. If you can, imagine that he's sitting on your head, hovering above your head and blessing you, Or you can also visualize Avalokiteshvara at the center of your heart, sitting on a small lotus flower like this, the size of your thumb, like size of a coin, sitting here, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 padme hum, om mani padme hum, om mani padme hum, om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum, 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 om mani padme hum. Om mani padme hum, 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 Hum. Om Mani Padme 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 Hum. Om Mani mane padme hum, om mane padme hum, om mane padme hum, mane padme hum. Om mane padme hum, 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 om mane padme hum. Om mane padme hum, 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 om mane padme hum. Om mane padme hum, 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 om mane padme hum. Om mane padme hum, 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 om mane padme hum. Om mane padme hum, om mane padme hum, om mane padme hum, om mane padme hum. So that was lovely chanting of Avalokiteshvara, Cherry 6 mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum, 6 syllables, Om Mani Padme Hum, 6 syllables which liberate us from the 6 existences of samsara, the 6 realms of samsara, the 6 syllables which liberate us from the 6 major defilements. There are 84,000 defilements, negative emotions, whatever you want to call it. But the major ones, they can be condensed within 3 or 5 or 6. So here we associate Om Mani Padme Hum with 6 major negative emotions which affect us and which affect others: attachment, hatred, ignorance, jealousy, greed, selfishness. So 6 major negative emotions which are very destructive, which disturbs our peace of mind, which causes suffering not only to ourselves but to those around us, and because of which we become unpleasant people. Nobody likes us, and then we become lonely. Then you go into the downward spiral, then you become more lonely. Then you don't know what to do. You get angry, you get frustrated, and then you get jealous because you see people happy, you see content people, happy people, people who rejoice in others' happiness. Then you can't understand that. You become jealous and you become very selfish. Whatever small objects you have, you become very selfish, very stingy, and you become greedy for the objects you don't have, for the material that you don't have. So it goes into a downward spiral. Then obviously afterwards you don't know how to handle your emotions, because obviously you don't have the patience or the mental capacity to chant, to sit down in meditation or to pray. So what you do, you start taking drugs, you start using harmful substances, Yeah, so you cause more suffering to yourself, you cause more suffering to others, and then eventually you end up being alone. You end up living alone. You end up getting old alone, and then you end up dying alone, you know. Yeah. Sometimes you may not be alone. You may have some friends because you spend money on them. You may have some, you know, well wishers because you sponsor them nice things. You buy their friendship. You may not be alone physically, but you will always be lonely. You know, that's the difference. Some people, they're not alone. They do have an entourage. They do have gatherings of people because they have money, because they have influence, you know, and they spend money to attract people. They buy people's company. They buy people's well wishes. So they may not be alone physically, but inside, within themselves, they're lonely. So we don't want that, you know. Like for me, for example, and for my gurus, you know, we are physically alone. We live alone, try to live alone in a mountain, in a temple, or wherever, or in a cave, but we never feel lonely. You know, there's a difference. Anyway, uh, just a few words. So let's do some meditation, and I don't want people to start disappearing. Very simple. Get a small bindu like this, place it in front of you, roughly here, and then sit cross-legged, you know, in a comfortable position with open shoulders, with your right hand on top of the left, with your spine absolutely straight, and then your head slightly bent forward, tilted forward, so you can see the bindu, you know, which is here. You can see the bindu without pain in your neck. Okay, so today I think we can do this twice. Please bear with me. It is very beneficial, so don't get bored. We will do this twice, but we will do it 5 minutes. 5 minutes, we'll take a break, and then again 5 minutes. So only 10 minutes. So yesterday and the day before those, we did 8 minutes, just one session. So today we will split into two sessions, but we will do 5 minutes each. So please bear with me. You're working directly with your mind, and it is very beneficial, you know. You must do meditation. Without meditation, without resting your mind, you cannot be patient. You cannot attract goodness towards yourself. Forget about giving blessings to others. Forget about sending positivity to others. You cannot even, if you don't have a calm mind, if you don't have a you know tranquil mind. So you need to meditate. It is absolutely essential, especially in this day and age when there is so much confusion and chaos and suffering. Yeah, so just 5 minutes. I've started the timer. Sit right hand on top of the left in your lap, and just relax. You can sit on a chair if you want, if you cannot sit on the ground, and keep your eyes half shut. Gaze at the bindu. Keep your mouth slightly open, tip of your tongue touching the upper palate lightly, breathing equally through your nostrils as well as through your mouth, and just resting your mind on the bindu through your gaze which is with intent. You're not merely seeing the bindu, you're gazing at the bindu. Now don't move your body. Be absolutely still. Try not to blink. As much as you can, keep your eyes open, half shut, and literally disengage with everything else, with all external phenomena. Just focus on the bindu and relax. Don't think of anything. If you realize your mind has drifted away, bring it back. Keep your practice simple. Gaze, rest. That's it. Physically, we are sitting in a meditative posture, not moving at all. Verbally, we are absolutely quiet. And mentally, we are resting through our gaze on the bindu. It's only 5 minutes. Relax. Don't think of yesterday, today and tomorrow. Don't think about dinner or what you're going to do afterwards. Don't think about yesterday or what happened during the day. Just relax. Don't move at all. Don't just pretend to meditate. Actually meditate. Rest your mind on the bindu through your gaze. Your thoughts will subside spontaneously. Your mind will automatically become calm. Relax. Keep your back straight. So that's 5 minutes. Just relax. If you feel like your eyes are hurting, rub your palms like so. Now just feel this relaxation. Don't just get up. Don't just start stretching your legs and stretching your legs and scratching your face or your head. Feel this relaxation, this absence of negative emotions, this freedom from discursive thoughts. Feel your entire self at the molecular level, so relaxed physically, mentally, so calm, so peaceful. Feel it. Get used to it. Start liking it. The more you meditate, the longer this relaxation will stay with you. Even post meditation, one day you want to realize, but if you go somewhere to a shop, you meet an aggressive person, you will realize all of a sudden that you're not as angry as you used to be. You won't get agitated as easily as you used to get, and you will understand why. You just become calmer. all these small chit chats, all these small disturbances, they won't bother you like they used to bother. There'll be mere ripples in an ocean, there will be ripples, but it won't bother you, it won't disturb the body of the ocean, it will only be on the surface. And you'll be able to see, the futility of such actions. When you have calmness, you will see the person getting angry, there's no reason. You will see that, somebody becoming sad or upset for no reason. You will see the futility of such acts, and you will see the benefit of having a peaceful mind because of meditation. Again, 5 minutes. Just 5 more minutes, please. Persevere. मेहनत कीजिए. Be diligent. Again, back straight. Relax. Take a deep breath and just gaze at the bindu. Rest your mind on the bindu. This meditation is the foundational meditation, the same foundational meditation, the first stepping stone that all the great gurus of the past have undertaken. Tilopa, Naropa, Marpa, Milarepa, Gampopa, all our great gurus, regardless of lineage, all the great gurus of the past, even contemporary masters. This is a foundational meditation. Of course, there are many techniques, many different systems of meditation, but this one is foundational. Because unless you can calm your mind, you cannot grow the flower of wisdom. Obviously, as you become proficient in meditation, you should move on towards advanced techniques. But for the majority of the people who don't have time to undertake retreats, long meditation sessions, can only spare a few minutes every day, a few hours every day, this is the best. Relax. Whether you're depressed, whether you have anxiety, fear, anger, jealousy, whatever, chant mantras, they will protect your mind. Meditate, it will calm your mind. And pray for all sentient beings, for those who are suffering. You will accumulate merit. Everything supplements each other. Chanting, meditation, prayers. They aren't codependent, but they supplement each other. Just relax. Be absolutely still. Try not to blink. Gaze at the bindu. Rest your mind. Relax. After a few moments, you'll realize your mind has drifted away. Bring it back. Again, rest on the bindu. The more you meditate, the less your mind will get distracted or wander away. Okay, that's it. 10 minutes, done. Again, you can rub your hands. And just feel the relaxation, the calmness. Do this every day. And this effect of calmness will not only be there during meditation, but also it will remain with you even post meditation for many hours, and then eventually you'll stop having many disturbing thoughts. Of course you will have thoughts, but it will stop bothering you that much. You will get less angry, you will be calmer, you will have more space mentally, you will be more relaxed, and you'll be able to make good decisions in life, whether you're a businessman, whether you're a spiritual person. Everybody has to make decisions at one point or the other. So what happens when we are agitated, when we are driven by anger or aggression or jealousy or something negative? We don't have the space and the capacity to make calm and educated decisions, So this will help in every facets of life. All right, so today being Sagadawa, of course people ask me what prayer you can do during Sagadawa. You can do any prayer, but I would suggest you can do like the main prayer you can do, Tupin Zepa, Chungila Deba, you can do the paying homage to the 12 major deeds of Lord Buddha Shakyamuni. You can do that. Very simple, not very long. Or you can also do the king of prayers, the king of all prayers, Zangche, Zampochu Bimhalangi Gelpo. You can do that. Of course, you can also just chant mantras, abstain from causing harm to others, abstain from eating meat, abstain from indulging yourself in negative actions. Yeah, and whatever good merit you accumulate will multiply 100,000 fold. Always remember that. Whatever bad merit you also accumulate, whatever sin you commit will also multiply 100,000 fold. Also remember that. Yaju tanga tang tutbe stonpa yang dabo zobe sangi dene shake tube zetpa chungi la stotpa zekanbo daksa selinyale. So I put a story earlier asking everyone to download. Maybe they did. This is page number 4, the one that I put up earlier. Yaju chokdebe na chiknang rigyanan chiga dukju 101 in the prayer book. So please open it up. I think I'll read from here. Yeah, chokdebe na rigyanan chiga duk 101 in the prayer book. Tongken dokje shaken reson ton shinge me do de gen bonjomba serge lombo tawar jetpe ko shaken galbo kyola chanzalo kange tambur jangjo doshke ne sunam yeshe tsoni zonze cheng Tendiren zetpa gyachin rawa yen gongyur kyula dagi tot paregi lana tenzin dulve tengene lale babne langchen tarshe Regla zigne la mor gyunto ki alum so shok paranzela chanzalo dawa juzo shake sebone tashi lumbe zaldo dambe ze zangda ingya jingi ten zenjo ni chanjo rekso ngenze chanzalo Jono topden miye senge anga manga darnir gyotsalten Skewo chekpa chenam zarjene dendamet par zela chanzalo Jigden chedan tombar jawa tan kana manto pangche zon moye Kordan denze tablan kesbaye Gelsir kyongwaran zelay chanzalo Korve chawa nyingbo mezingne Kimne jongde kala shekne shkyang Chöde namda jongdo nila nye Rabdo jongwaran zelay chanzalo Zombe janjo do par gong ne ring zane jamdo lo do kawa jenze zondin darjin be asamden chonye zela chanzalo Toma menem be ba de che manga daye chanjo shendondo Skiljo mi yong bar sangye ne Chanjo zo paranze la chanzo lo Tukjen do la nyor do zene ne Varanasi la so nen do Chizge angolo gorne dol jahanam Tekpa somla gwenze chanzo lo Jingi golwa ngemba tsaje che mote tenba jodan la jeso Kormon jigi yildo do nam dol topa yule gyala chanzalo Zepa somna peme yonde nyendo yotpar chondol chembo den Lamen dowa gongi ramcho ba den ba gesba zelai chanzalo lelo chenam nyurdo golje che zanjo donge saji zangmaro chime dorje tawe goshe ne nyangen dawar zelai chanzalo Yangda nidon jikpa meche dang maung semje sonam topje jir Tenye doni ringsel mangdol ne Kodong chargyan zela chansa lo Kangze kangye zowo gedam ze Sachen de la kompa demburane Ngani jikten dena jokje song de zenge ba kela chansa lo Tangpura galdan la ye yulne chen gyalpe kapdo yomge lomso jo Lombe ne ye tsaldo topa tam Chomden la ye la la chansa lo Jalye kangdo mama gegen che shake tongdo jone rol zenze Serge ne zo zanzo kapdo je se zon zong me kola chanzalo Chongere gojire shgove tsulte ne chote namda tongdo uchasil Nereng zanen ramdo katon ze Debnish gondan tala chanzalo gyalbe kapdo langje nyun ba do yang ba chen do de dang ze bol manga daro to pang o sang gen ken be ye she bar lai chan sai lo wara na se chus gen ko lo ko ran ze te chal do chon to chen po den zancho zhongdo gongpa nyang de togne namka dala changza lo de tara denbe dakpo chamdan gen zebe chola de zam de bayi gewen dowa gungi jet pa yang de she gen zedan zombare sho Tijin shikpa ki ko jinda dang, godang go tse tse dang shingam dang. Kegen tsen cho zangpo jinda wa denda go na, da son gyur war ai sho. Jambal ba we jitaran kemba dang, kondo zangpo deyang deji. Deda gungi jezo dalop jenge wan deda tamje rabdo ngo dezum shikpe gyalwa tamje mawa ganglan chodo nga pa denda jenge ver sawan de gungi asang borshu je rabdo ngo warek chancho sim jo rinpo che mashkes pa namshke gyo jeshkes pa nyam pa met pa yang kong ne kong do pel war sho. Thank you everyone for joining once again on this beautiful day of the holy month of Sagadawa. Today is the first day, and as usual, I would like to request Madhvi to say a few words at the end, just to say goodbye to everyone. And yeah, so we will meet again tomorrow, same time. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock, 6 till 7, same time. And yeah, unless there is a technical problem, I will try to do this every single day until the end of this month. We really need it right now because there's lockdown everywhere. Ladakh, Delhi, all the big cities, and almost all over India, there's some kind of lockdown, and people are very afraid, understandably so. And we live in uncertain times. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We don't know what's going to happen, in the coming days. And yeah, so try to generate as much positivity as possible, try to utilize this lockdown in the best possible way. So yeah, thank you so much everyone.